Taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. You were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the...
Question number 31. If negative 5x is greater than 20, then, okay, is it A, x is greater than negative 4, B, x is greater than 4, C, x is less than negative 4, or D, x is less than 4? I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay. So in solving this, you need to know the process on how to get the value of x. Okay, so let's try, my dear math learners. Okay, so we have here negative 5x and 20. So in order to get the value of x, okay, we will divide both sides by negative 5. Okay, ganun. And then, makakancel natin yan, x na lang ang matitira. Now, but there is a rule. So 20 divided by negative 5, that would be negative 4. But there is a rule. Whenever we have an inequality, every time we multiply negative to the whole inequality or we divide negative to the whole inequality, the inequality symbol itself will reverse. Okay, so if this is greater than, this will become less than. So basically, our final answer for this one is letter C. Okay, easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. Okay, so napakadali lang. Now, let us go to the question number 32. What is A equal to? In the equation, the absolute value of A minus 25 is equal to 10. Is it A, negative 25 and 25, B, negative 10 and 10, C, negative 15 and 35, or D, 15 and 35? Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer this problem. Okay, my dear math learners, paano nga ba sasagutin ang question na ito? Tingnan natin. So, one of the easiest techniques in having an examination or solving questions with the multiple choice is you can do trial and error. Okay? So, ano nga bang number ang pwedeng palitan dito kay A para ang lalabas dito ay 10? So, let's try. Negative 25. So, negative 25 minus 25, that would be negative 50. Hindi na 10 yun. So, mali na agad ito. Yan. How about negative 10? So, let's try. Ito na lang, positive 10. 10 minus 25, that is negative 15. Okay? So, 10 naman ito. So, mali na yan. So, how about this one? 35. 35 minus 25, that is 10. Okay, check. Pero may 35 din dito. So, tama silang dalawa. How about 15? So, let's try this one kasi mas madali ito. 15 minus 25 is negative 10, right? Okay. So, negative 10 kapag nasa loob ng absolute value is still positive 10. So, basically, the correct answer is this one. Alright, napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Bakit hindi negative 15? Negative 15 minus 25, that would give you negative 40. Okay, so that's already wrong. Yan. So, I hope, my dear math learners, you got that one. Now, let's go to the third question in the last part. What is or are the solution of the equation the absolute value of negative 2x plus 50 is equal to 10? Is it A, negative 20 and 20, B, negative 30 and 30, C, negative 40 and 40, or D, no solution? So, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay. Alright, so my dear math learners, as you can see, para masagot ang problem na ito, we need to apply the addition property or yung pag-transpose. Okay? So, let me just show you that one. So, ito siya. If we transpose that one, that would give us 10 minus 50. Okay? So, 10 minus 50, that is already negative 40. So, the equation itself, the absolute value of negative 2x is equal to negative 40. Now, if you can remember our previous question, here, my dear math learners, hindi ka pwedeng magkaroon ng negative number as a result from an equation or of an absolute value. Okay? Kasi walang magiging sagot doon. So, therefore, if that is the case, then the final answer for our question 33 is no solution. Let's check. Alright. Tama tayo, my dear math learners. Okay, let's check kung yung iba babalik. Ayan. Okay. Question number 34. What is or are the solution of the equation 2x the absolute value of 2x plus 1 is equal to the absolute value of 3x minus 2. Ayan, medyo challenging ito. So, is it A, 3 and 1/5? B, negative 3 and 1/5? C, 3 and negative 1/5? Or D, negative 3 and negative 1/5? Okay, 5 seconds to answer this problem, my dear math learners. Okay, so paano nga ba sagutin ito? Okay, ganito lang yan. So first, you can set aside the absolute value symbol. So that is 2x plus 1. And we have here 3x minus 2. So if you transpose this to this one, that would give you 3x minus 2x. Okay? Then if you transpose this one going here, okay? So itong negative 2, magiging positive na yan. So magiging 1 plus 2. So therefore, 3x minus 2x, that is x na lang. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. So positive 3. So we have here 2 positive 3, right? Ayan, dalawang positive 3. So therefore, itong letter B natin at letter D, mali na yan. Okay. So, how about the second number? Paano kukunin? So if this is the case, my dear math learners, the best way to do it is to substitute it, my dear math learners. So, you can have a trial and error for this one. Okay? So, alam na natin na tama na yung 3 natin. So, itong 1/5 na lang. So, to do that, we just have to substitute. So, we have 2 multiplied by 1/5. Okay? Teka lang. Okay? And then, plus 1 tayo dyan is equal to 3 times 1/5 minus 2. Okay. Pero naka-absolute value yan silang dalawa. Naka-absolute value yan sila. So, multiplying them, that would give us 2 over 5 plus 1. Okay. And dito naman, this would give us 3/5, okay, minus 2. Right. So, if we get the LCD for this one, we will have, and then solve it accordingly, that is 1 and 2/5, and 1 and 2/5 is basically 7 over 5. Now, if we try to solve this one also, we have 3 over 5 minus 10 over 5. So, having said that, that is negative 7 over 5. So, of course, this is in absolute value. This is also in absolute value. Okay. So, therefore, we can equate that the both sides of the equation is correct. Okay. Puro sila 7 over 5 as a whole absolute value. Okay. So, therefore, our letter A as a value is correct. Okay, my dear math learners. I know medyo challenging ang question na yun para sa inyo. Okay? So now, let us go to the next question. Now, a man's age is 36 years old and his daughter is 3 years old. In how many years will the man be 4 times as old as his daughter? Is it A, 8 years, B, 10 years, C, 12 years, or D, 14 years? Your 5 seconds starts now. Okay, my dear math learners, paano nga ba sagutin ito? Now, ang tinatanong dito is that we need to make the man's age 4 times as old as his daughter. Okay? So, sa ngayon, we have 3 and 36. So, in 8 years, if we try letter A, that would be plus 8 and plus 8 here, right? So, 8 plus 3, that would be 11. And 36 plus 8, that would be 44. So, is this 4 times as old as the daughter? Okay, we already answered our problem. So, the correct answer here is positive 8. Okay. Of course, napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Ang gagawin mo lang is you try to add plus 10 and plus 10 here, or plus 12 and plus 12 here, plus 14 and plus 14. And whichever among the choices got the situation 4 times as old as the given, then that is the correct answer. Okay, so our right answer is letter A, 8. Alright. Question number 36. Okay, a number less than 13 equals 73. What is the number? Okay, is it A, negative 60, B, positive 60, C, negative 86, or D, positive 86. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer this problem. Okay. So my dear math learners, napakadali lang para sagutin ang question na ito because what we need to do first is to translate first this given expression or this given phrase. So a number less than 13. So a number, let's say that is x. Okay. Less than 13. So pag sinabing less than, pangalawa yan siya ilalagay. So dito mo malalagay si 13. Equals 73. Yan. Okay. So if this is the case, what we need to do is transpose this 13 to the other side. So, giving us negative x is equal to 73 minus 13. So, we have negative x is equal to positive 60. So, of course, may negative pa kasi yan. So, we will divide both sides by negative 1. And the final answer would be negative 60. So, therefore, the correct answer is letter A. Let's try kung tama ba tayo. Ayan. So, I hope you got that one, my dear math learners. Napakadali lang ng question na ito. Okay. So, of course, kung ito yung mga sagot niyo, mali kayo doon. Now, let us go to the next question. Bell bought a TV set at 8,249 pesos and 36 centavos and a watch for 1,249 pesos and 36 centavos. How much did she spend in all? Is it A, 6,000? Ito naman, B, 8,000. B, letter C, 9,000 plus, or D, 7,498 and 72. Okay, so I'll give you 5 seconds to answer this question. Alright, my dear math learners, napakadali lang ng question na ito. Yeah, easy lang talaga ito. Bakit? When you bought a TV and you bought a watch, basically, ang mababayaran mo ay more than the amount itself, okay? Kasi ito, idadagdag mo dito, hindi liliit. So, if you check the choices, may 6,000 ka na dito, mali na ito. Okay? Meron ka din 7,000 dito, samantalang yung TV set mo, 8,000 yung binayaran mo. So, mali na din ito. So, ito na lang, dalawa. Pero, as you can see here, ito 8,000, ito 1,000 plus. Okay? So, 8,000 plus 1,000, how much is that? Alright, that's 9,000 plus. So, therefore, the correct answer is letter C. Okay.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. Now, let us go to the next question. We have the sum of 3 consecutive integers is 306. What is the largest integer? So, we have, is it A, 103, B, 105, C, 107, or D, 100? 9. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, paano nga ba sasagutin ang question na ito, my dear math learners? So, of course, the one asking here is basically, ito daw yung largest number. So, if this is the largest number, 103, 3 consecutive integers, magkakasunod na number. So, that would be 102 and 101. Kasi ito yung ina-assume na pinaka malaking number. Ito naman sa letter B, that would be 105, 104, 103. So, ito naman sa letter D, 109, 108, and 107. Of course, may algebraic solution naman ito. So, I'm just showing you the faster way to solve this one without using the algebraic method. Okay. So, you just check, saan ba dyan ang mag-a-add ng 306? So, here, 3 plus 2 plus 1, 306 na agad. So, this is correct. How about this one? 5 plus 4 plus 3. So, that would give you 12. So, mali na agad ito. Okay? Ito naman, 9 plus 8 plus 7. So, this is 15 plus 9. That would be 24. So, mali na din yan. Ito naman, 7 plus 6 plus 5. So, 5 plus 6, that is 11 plus 7, that is 18. So, mali na din ito. So, therefore, we already have the correct answer and that is letter A. Ayan. So, as you can see, mali ang tatlong yan. So, my dear math learners, easy lang talaga ang question na ito. We have at least, or the last 2 questions na lang. So, we have here, Vivian is 3 years younger than twice Maricel's age. The sum of their ages is at most 42. What are their oldest possible ages? So we have here Maricel is 27, Vivian is 15, We have here Maricel is 12 and Vivian is 30. We have here Maricel is 30 and Vivian is 12. We have here Maricel is 15 and Vivian is 27. So, first of all, I'll give you 5 seconds to think about the answer, my dear math learners. All right, so if we will check our answers here, we have here 25 plus 27 plus 15 is that would give us 42. Okay, 12 plus 30, that would give us 42. Okay, good. Okay, so all of the choices give us 42. Okay, but it says here Vivian is 3 years younger than twice. So how would you write that one in our, so Vivian, so we have here V is, that is equals 3 years younger than twice. So 3 years younger, so that would be 3 younger, that is minus, then twice Maricel's age. So that would be 2m. So Vivian is equal to 2m minus 3. So of course, Maricel is our base, okay? Our base age. So technically, my dear math learners, Vivian here is our older, okay? Older than Maricel. So if we check our given, here Maricel is already older. So this is wrong. Here, okay, it could be. Here Maricel is older. That's wrong. Okay, so we only have these two. Okay, so how do we get the answer for this one? So of course we will try to check. So as our basis Maricel, if Maricel is 12 years old, so that would be 12 times 2, right? So that would be 12 times 2. So 12 times 2, that is 24. Then 24 minus 3, that would give us 21. So basically, this is wrong. It won't give us 30. Alright, so the correct answer is this one. Why? Because if Maricel is 15, so that is 15 times 2, that is 30. 30 minus 3, that is 27. If you add 15 and 27, the answer is 42. Okay. We got it. So now let us go to the last question. If the perimeter of a square is 12 units, what is the area? Is it A, 9 square units, B, 12 square units, C, 16 square units, or D, 36 square units? Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to answer this one, my dear math learners. Okay, what is the answer here? So as you can see in the given example, we have here perimeter. So our perimeter for square is perimeter is equal to 4s because we'll just add 4 of the sides. Okay, while the area, we just multiply it by itself, the s squared. So if our perimeter is 12, so if this is 12, in order to get the side here, so what we will do is we divide both sides by 4. Okay, so if this is cancelled, the s or the side will equal b or will equal to 3. Okay, so our side is equal to 3, but that is not the question of the problem. What is the area? So if our side is equal to 3, then this is 3. Okay, 3 squared. So 3 squared, that is 3 times 3. And that gives us the answer, 9. Okay. So we got the correct answer, my dear math learners.
Easy,
Very,
right?
very easy lang talaga. So, I hope, my dear math learners, you have had a wonderful time in our 4-part discussion on the quarter 2 examination for the grade 7 learners. If you do have some questions or inquiries about our topics, feel free to ask your questions in our comment section below. This is still your free educator math teacher Ash, and always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics if we are together learning. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code.